Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today I have your spoilers for the upcoming week of May 23rd, 2022 for all platforms, including Nintendo Switch. So let's get going here. And this is my last chance to say it. Chatathon tomorrow morning, like 5:30 a.m., 6 a.m. at the latest start time. First hour's free, $1 for every 3 minutes, $5 for every 15 minutes after that. If you become a member, I give you a little extra credit. First hour's free, like I said, and then after the first hour, you guys add to the clock, add to the clock, add to the clock, and it'll go up to like 7 hours long if y'all can make it. We've done 3 of them so far. All of them were very successful. This is our 4th one. They would love to see us fail, so let's do it, guys. We can do it, guys and gals, together, 50-50 here. All right, let's go with these spoilers. Enough about the chatathon. That's tomorrow morning around 6 a.m. EST. Let's go. All right, weekly event spoilers. PC, mobile, Xbox, PlayStation. In the background, a couple arenas. Sorry that no real video on Friday. I had a clean out I had to do, and I got a bunch of crap for free pretty much. I'm gonna make thousands of dollars, so it took priority. I'm very, very sorry, and you probably don't care, but let's go. All right, Monday, May 23rd. Also, the upcoming week is probably the update week. I've heard from a couple different people that next week is probably going to be the update. So Tuesday night should be the update. Maybe Wednesday, but usually it's Tuesday night. The next update should be coming out. So that's a major spoiler. All right, World Event, Monday, May 23rd. We have To Catch a Thief, Medal of Shadows, 160% spell damage for all troops in the current event. We have a Leonis Empire week. Corbin Half-Elf comes in the game, Elf Rogue. We also have Guild Wars next week. That's kind of weird. That makes me think there won't be an update, because they usually don't like to do updates on Guild Wars weeks. So that's strange. Maybe it's going to be next Tuesday. Just another thing to keep in mind. Guild Wars next week. It's supposed to be an update. Maybe they'll postpone it. I don't know. So Guild Wars next week, World Event next week. Faction Assault Tuesday is City of Thieves. That's one where you really got to pay attention and decide what you're going to do. Are you going to keep it at 20 and grind it 3 times a day and get all those Chaos Shards and get your whole Underworld done? Or are you going to go ahead and progress it and just do it on level 50 or pick the Warrens or something else to farm? It's up to you, but don't go past 30 if you don't want to like never be able to do 20 again. Something to keep in mind on Tuesday. Wednesday, Pet Rescue Alex. I think that's a new pet from Leonis Empire. Thursday, class event is War Priest. Pretty crappy class. And Friday, we have Faction. That means, we're having All-Seeing Eye. Repeat Faction. Sometimes they just put that as a placeholder and then it's something else. I've been burnt by that before. But on Terran's World, today, Saturday, it says we have the All-Seeing Eye Faction event this Friday. So take it with a grain of salt. I think I've been wrong. They've been wrong before about this. But that's what it says. To reiterate, World Event, Spell Damage, Leonis Empire, Guild Wars, Faction Assault, City of Thieves, Pet Rescue, new pet Alex from Leonis Empire. Class event is War Priest, and Friday it says Faction All-Seeing Eye. That'd be good for me because I don't think I have All-Seeing Eye all the way done. I don't think. So I wish they would freaking do that. I don't know why sometimes they put it and then they don't do it, but could be update. I don't know. All right, let's check out Leonis Empire. What kind of troops can you get with event keys? What kind of weapons will be in the Soul Forge? I can tell you that right now. All right, the troops in the event key drop table that stick out to me are Divine Ishbala, one of the best legendaries in the game. Emperor Corvash, a really solid legendary. Tigraki Warrior. And that looks like it's probably it. As far as the mythics go, it's Dao, Flame of Anu. So nothing too great there. So maybe Divine Ishbala, if you need it, wouldn't be terrible to go for, but I wouldn't throw too many keys on that. There's Voice of Orpheus as well, so pretty crappy mythics for this kingdom. Tao, Flame of Anu, and Voice of Orpheus. I would not recommend throwing very many event keys. Maybe just for a Divine Ishbala. Weapons! What do we have? We have nothing too great. Fleur de Leon, Golden Sun, Holy Avenger, Knight's Sword, Chris Hook, Lion and Tiger, Lion's Claw, Merchant's Blade, Knight Dagger, Orpheus Discord, Orpheus Verse, Pendant of the Empire, and Symbol of Anu. I think like the Orpheus Verse or something's okay, but it's like a C+. I don't think any of those are too great. So your event keys and your Soulforged weapons, probably a big pass next week, unless you're going for Divine Ishbala. She's a 40% start for Divine. She's a double converter. She's pretty good. Alrighty, let's check out the new troops for PC, mobile, Xbox, and PlayStation. If I didn't say that already, that's what we're doing. PC, mobile, Xbox, PlayStation. Troop spoilers. On Monday, May 23rd, 2022, we have Corbin Half-Elf from Leonis Empire. Knowing how to pick locks opens a lot of doors for you. Arcane Blade, base rarity epic. Troop type elf rogue, troop roll generator. What does he look like here? That's a handsome young man there. He's a thief. He's a rogue. He's got lockpicks in his hand. He's got a dagger in a sheath that he's about to pull out. He's got lots of daggers on his belt. He's got lockpicks in his hand. He's got black hair. He's got a little scar on his face, but you know, he looks like your typical rogue or thief. Nothing too crazy. Also on Monday, May 23rd, 2022, I forgot to say his spell. His spell is Crack the Code. Explode 3 gems boosted by my gold, then gain magic +5 gold. Mana color blue-yellow, mana cost 12. Trait number 1, Rogue Bond. Trait number 2, Extreme Greed. Gain 4 bonus gold when matching 4 or more gems. Trait number 3, Stealthy. Sounds like a pretty good gold troop. Also on Monday, May 23rd, 2022, from Madonna, we get the Sparkinator. He'll be back, like the Terminator. Arcane Blood and Storm, base rarity Mythic. Troop type Mech, Troop roll Defender. I think that's through the campaign, right? His spell is AI Malfunction. Steal magic +1 armor from all enemies. Create 10 bomb gems, then explode a random gem. Mana color blue, red, yellow. Mana cost 22. Trait number 1, Armored. 25% skull reduction. Trait number 2, Spell Armored. 25% spell reduction. Trait number 3, Fire Wall. Gain 8 armor when matching red gems. Alright, on Friday, May 27th, 2022, from All Seeing Eye. Ooh. Another All Seeing Eye troop. That's crazy. They must be putting out this update. Friday, May 27th, 2022, from All Seeing Eye, we have Birding Ocularin. A sight for sore eyes. Arcane Mountain, base rarity epic. Troop type elemental monster. Troop roll striker. It looks like a flying eyeball with bat wings with blue fire coming out of its eye butt. It's brown eye. Burn Out is the spell. Burn an enemy. Deal magic +3 damage to them and convert red gems to skulls to boost the effect. 3-1. Mana color yellow-brown. Mana cost 12. That sounds okay. Burn an enemy. Deal magic +3 damage to them and convert red gems to skulls to boost the effect. That's just an epic troop. Trait number 1, Deep Magic. Trait number 2, Fireproof. Trait number 3, Jinx. That halves enemy gem masteries. Alright, that's all the new troops. I might want to go make sure that they didn't put out the update or something while I was moving a whole house full of stuff the other day and today. Because that looks kind of strange. Nope, nothing yet. That almost confirms the update. It's during a Guild Wars week, though. Are they crazy? Are they crazy? Weapon spoilers. PC, mobile, Xbox, PlayStation. Nothing. Big fat nothing. No classes. No kingdoms. Pet spoilers. Alright, here's our new pet. On Wednesday, May 25th, 2022, from Leonis Empire, we have Alex. It's like a die, like a 20-sided die, I guess. I'm not the biggest D&D guy. I'd like it. I just never got into it, but I like it and I would play. But it's a 20-sided die. Even I know that, I think. Pet color purple, effect troop type team bonus for Leonis Empire. And Max Kingdom Power for PC, Mobile, Xbox, PlayStation. On Monday, May 23rd, 2022, Adana Kingdom Power goes to 23. Also, Leonis Empire Kingdom Power goes to 26. On May 27th, 2022, Darkstone Kingdom Power goes to 26. Alright, yeah, that's it for PC, Mobile, Xbox, PlayStation. Remember, Chat-a-thon. By the time you're hearing this video, it's less than 12 hours away, probably. So Sunday morning, 6 a.m. EST is when you should get there, because we can build up the time, too. Even though the first hour's free, you can start building your time in that first hour, and we'll add it to the clock. You don't have to wait. But the first hour is free, so people can wake up. Maybe a couple of y'all can come early to keep it going so other people can wake up. You can do it in shifts. You know, $1 really helps a lot. It doesn't have to be like $20, but it's up to you. One person could take care of the whole thing, or 50 people could take care of it, you know? I hope to see y'all there. But yeah, like, share, subscribe, consider joining. Helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel, comment below. See ya tomorrow morning for the Chat-a-thon. Arena lets you pick the teams. More than usual. I'm going to do my own thing, but I'm going to let y'all pick my team at least 2 or 3 times. Depends how long we go. Alright, Nintendo Switch spoilers at the 11-minute 50-second mark here. Weekly event spoilers for Nintendo Switch. Alright, on Monday, May 23rd, you guys have a world event from Draxum, Undead Dwarf, Frozen Shield Breaker. It is a skull and spell damage medal. Melting Point is what it's called. You also have Guild Wars, which is going to be great. That way, if I put out a Guild Wars video, more people will watch, hopefully, since everybody has Guild Wars next week, including Switch. Faction Assault Tuesday is Ilathea. Pet Rescue Wednesday is Harry Hoarder from Draxum. Thursday class event is Slayer. Slayer is the only one that I put a ton of gems into to level to 100 on a Thursday because I wanted to get my Zul'Goth team, my Fireblade team, up to snuff, and Slayer is the best class for that Zul'Goth, Thrall, Leprechaun, Flammifer team, or the World Record team I showed. Slayer's good for that, so that's the only time I've ever done that was Slayer. So I don't know if that tells you something or not. It's up to you to take it how you want to take it. Friday, you guys have Invasion, Drifting Sands, Sharp Tooth. Okay, to reiterate, you all have World Event, Skull and Spell, Draxum week, Guild Wars all week, Faction Assault is Ilathea, Pet Rescue is Harry Hoarder, Class Event is Slayer, and Invasion Event starting on Friday through the weekend. Alright, Draxum, what does that mean for your event key drop table and your Soulforged weapons? What does that mean, Draxum? Okay, for your troops, we have Glaceon. Glaceon's a really good legendary, probably a top 10. Goes really good with King Bloodhammer, who is also from Draxum. So you could get your whole Glaceon King Bloodhammer team if you wanted to. Moira's decent. Obsidious is a mythic from there. So that's, yeah. Obsidious, stun on 4 or 5 gem match. Not as good as it used to be because of Elementalist class, but still decent. Moira, King Bloodhammer, and Glaceon is what you're going to be looking for with event keys. Not awesome, but better than what we have over here in PC, Mobile, Xbox, PlayStation. Weapons, you have Ankh of Nefertani, Axe of Draxum, Daemon's Leash, Death Dealer, Doomed Blade. Doomed Blade. Doomed Blade. It's the best blue doomed weapon in the game. I don't use it a ton. It's probably the worst of the best doomed weapons, but it's still worth crafting for 900 diamonds because it's the best blue doomed weapon in the game. Doomed Blade. Falchion of Kings, Fire and Ice, Forbidden Tome, Ghost Bane, Icy Glaive, Keg's Crusher, Karag's Invention, Stone Slicer, and Titan's Bane. So Doomed Blade, Stone Slicer, Obsidious, Glaceon, King Bloodhammer, and Moira is what you're going to be looking for from Draxum with event keys and in the Soul Forge weapons. Alright, troop spoilers for Switch. Computer's being slow. Frozen Shieldbreaker comes into the game on Monday, May 23rd from Draxum. We catch 'em and freeze 'em, quick as can be. Arcane Shield base rarity, ultra rare. Troop type Undead Dwarf, troop roll striker. Spell is called Frozen Aura. Curse and freeze an enemy, then deal magic +1 damage, boosted by blue gems, 3/1. Mana color blue-brown, mana cost 12. Trait number 1, Chill Touch, inflict frozen when doing skull damage. Trait number 2, Fortitude, you know what that means. And trait number 3, Ice Fragment, create a blue mana potion when I take skull damage. We don't use him in the future here. He's not terrible, but we just don't use him. That's your only new troop. Alright, weapon spoilers for Nintendo Switch. On Monday, May 23rd, 2022, from Bright Forest, we have Celestial Flask. Rarity, legendary, weapon type relic, weapon roll generator. Mana color blue-red, mana cost 14. The spell for Celestial Flask is create 3 potions of either blue, green, red, yellow, or purple and gain an extra turn. It has Vital, gain 4 life, Radiant, give 1 mana to all allies, Curing, cleanse myself, and Blessed, cause a random positive effect on myself. It is good. You'll get it through the campaign, I think. And it's one of the best weapons that's come out recently. You can put potions on the board, then you get an extra turn, and then you blow them up with something else, like Bog Strider, Leprechaun, Thrall, something like that, you know? Then all the potions explode, and they make a bunch on the board, and you get another extra turn, yada, yada, yada. That's how you use that thing. I just got it because it's a pay weapon, and it just came out for free people like a month ago. So I just got it, so I don't use it a ton yet, but it is pretty good. Friday, May 27th, 2022, from Drifting Sands, you're getting Sharp Fang. Rarity legendary, weapon type dagger, weapon roll generator. Blue-green is the mana color, mana cost is 14. The spell is Explode, magic +1 brown gems. Grant a random status effect to all monster allies, then summon a monster troop. It's one of those, and those are good. So I'd recommend getting it. You're going to have invasion. You're going to buy up to the weapon anyway. You might as well grab it while you're getting turns and potions. It has Mighty, gain 2 attack. Raging, enrage myself. Treacherous, deals 5 damage to the last enemy. And Powerful, gain 4 mana. Alright, so let me click on classes. It doesn't tell us yet about Elementalist. Kingdoms, you get Worm Run on June 3rd. Pet spoilers for Switch. Alright, you get a new pet, Harry Hoarder, on Wednesday, May 25th from Draxum. Pet color is green, effect is troop type team bonus, and pet type is rogue. Okay, so yeah, new pet, new weapon, new troop. Max Kingdom Power. On the 23rd, Draxum Kingdom Power goes to 15, and that is it. So yeah, y'all have a Draxum week. That means Doomed Blade. That means Stone Slicer. Stone Slicer is good with Triple Cunning. It's good with Gargoyles. It's a pretty good weapon, so you should probably grab it for 300 diamonds, along with the Doomed Blade for 900 diamonds. You got Glaceon, you got King Bloodhammer, you got Moira, you got Obsidius in your event key drop table. You got Guild Wars and a world event. You got Slayer class on Thursday. You got that Invasion where you should buy up to the weapon. Alright, y'all, that's it for today. Nintendo Switch, Chatathon this Sunday, tomorrow, early in the morning, EST, like 6 a.m. And it's $1 for every 3 minutes, $5 for every 15, $20 for an hour. And I would appreciate it if you're there. They don't want to see us succeed. They would love to see it fail. Let's go, me and you, we can do it. Let's do it again. But yeah, that's it for today. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your guild about the channel, comment below, and I'll see y'all tomorrow morning so you don't get fined by Marshawn Lynch. Peace.